Alright, we're back after a quick intermission for technical issues, and it looks pretty good. So I guess we can continue. Yeah. So at least I think I've slightly narrowed down the source of the issues, because usually, like, there's two things I did. I moved my capture device so it wasn't sitting on the fan outlet from the gaming PC anymore, which means it shouldn't overheat as easily. And it has been there, but today what I forgot was my streaming PC has a button that turns the fans up to full tilt. And I didn't turn that on, which I usually do when it works well. And so I guess forgetting that made it go haywire again. So we're back. So let's go into Stellar Bay. And I see some of my guns are apparently in need of repair. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay, her name was Celia, and Dora was someone else. Maybe we can ask him about Dora.
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. They're not the most reliable types. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Okay, I found the cartridge.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
How exactly is a data cartridge going to help?
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Okay, so by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity. Is that us? Because we're just passing through? Yes, finally the board will get their comeuppance.
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea, it's definitely a firm middle finger.
I can get behind that.
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
What does that mean for me?
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Sounds like you know her well enough yourself.
That's part of the problem. She has certain ambitions for Stellar Bay, and I fear my asking her would give her the leverage she's been looking for.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
We really don't need to discuss this now, Celia.
So go to Fallbrook and get the location of an illegal corporate facility. Then
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap the staff. Sure, easy.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
I need MSI to stop broadcasting. You're jamming Devil's Peak Station.
You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
There must be another way for you to do business.
Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. If we can find proof that one of the companies on the board is also active on Monarch, that'll give me all the leverage I need.
Fine, but then you're stopping those broadcasts.
You have my word.
Good. All I wanted. I found your review on a terminal in the arms building.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
Yeah, you sent me into a Raptidon-infested mess to clean up after you.
I didn't mean for any harm to come to you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Your left kidney.
One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Did it?
Apparently not.
Who cares what they think? You're in charge now. Oh no, that's what you get for giving much of yourself over to a corporation. That's more us.
Oh, perhaps they were right. After all, what have I built? Stellar Bay is barely keeping afloat.
Take it easy, you've kept the city running against all odds.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
I've got to. And we can level up. That's nice. So let's see. Well, the earlier our problem was intelligence. Where is... Oh, I guess intelligence is something you can't level up. That's interesting. Persuade, lie, intimidate, sneak, hack, lockpick, medical science, engineering, leadership. Inspiration, determination, dodge, and block. Okay, so we want dodge and block just we don't take so much damage, and this would make us recover faster from dodge. So that means we don't take as much damage. And I guess we want to increase our handguns and long guns for now. Although I guess we should get back to investing more into sneaking and lockpicking. I guess it makes sense, you know, that intelligence is a skill that, you know, it's just what you're giving. But it's interesting. I thought we picked like a smart backstory. So I'm a bit surprised. But do we have intelligence? Good. Okay, we went for very charming, not for very intelligent. Okay. I guess I just misremembered that from the times where I clicked buttons. But so that's something one should keep in mind when you start this game. Is that of course these skills cannot be leveled up. So you get whatever you pick there. So I guess I could have taken strength to average and invested that into intelligence. And I didn't. I wonder if I could fix that on the ship. So Groundbreaker like me, Iconocraft like me, Monarch are agreeable, Sublight and the board are currently neutral, Anti-Cleo are neutral, okay, I don't think... Oh, actually, we've had some positive interactions with them apparently. With the board and Sublight as well. Apparently we did something to piss off someone from Sublight. That's interesting. Space's choice, of course, we've done some negative things. It's kind of weird that, you know, negative and positive can exist together. But okay. Good, I guess that's it. Maybe let's take a quick trip and sell our junk. So at least that stuff is gone. Maybe... Oh, right here is a sort indicator. Value, weight, value to weight ratio, damage rating. That's probably the best for guns, and then get everything. That's what I wanted. And keep, like, the best gun, the best melee weapon, and everything else I guess we can sell. This one is 402, so I guess we can get rid of this one. That one, I don't know, it looks special. Throw a sawed-off shotgun. Assault rifle ultra. Okay, so that should be good. Let's leave it at that. That should get, let's see, 191 of 250. That means we have about 60. Well, hopefully that will be enough for now. We won't spend too much time. Inventory shenanigans. Oh. If you don't mind. View data. Summary report on conditions within Stellar Bay. Productivity has continued to improve since relaxing MSI's old restrictions and making allowances for employee benefits such as time off for illness and personal leave, 24.9% reductions in shift length, and 52.3% more positive feedback. Fishery output is up 15.2% this year, showing a continuing but slowing growth trend. Decreased gains compared to previous years are likely due to the deterioration of materials and morale, occasional shortfalls in our supplies, and the gradual loss of personnel to marauders, hostile wildlife, and iconoclast recruitment. Reconciliation with the board remains a long-term goal, but the immediate concern is defending the city from hostile elements. Repairing damage to the city walls consumes approximately 32.8% of our annual budget. The best solution would be an influx of skilled defenders and weaponry, but given the aforementioned factors and their effects on the local population, such a solution remains unlikely. Working slogans. MSI, our profit margins are stellar. MSI Saltuna, 43.28% more nutrient dense than the leading brands. Stellar Bay, a tolerable center of commerce in a hostile and chaotic galaxy. So I guess they're the only ones who make real Saltuna, or what? Turn to route. Okay, nothing there. Any of you... What's that? Notes for revisions. Your report looks excellent. The numbers are front and center, and you highlight our recent production gains nicely. One small adjustment. Could you increase the page margins by 17.3%? I want them to match the formatting of our other reports for maximum readability. Kind of feels like a code review that talks about indentation and bracketing style. Otto, I've been checking your hours and you're well past due for some time off. Why don't you take a few days? You spend entirely too much time staring at the terminal. Sanjar. That's a good sign. That's kind of the least that I expect from people, so to say, is enlightened self-interest, as it's called. Where you just go, well, I want my workers to be efficient, and workers can only be efficient if they're healthy and if they feel good, so I will at least do everything that they stay that way, that's a good start. At least, like you can live near, like you can coexist with people like that. Clean dead mantis worms from air filters. Purchase gaskets. Do not buy from Sebastian again. Those looked like they'd been sitting in a rabbit's belly. Get fish oil from Velma. Ask Catherine for resupply. Bother Sanjar about walls. This is Zeng.
Well, well. The only new folk I ever see in town are Sublight runners from Fallbrook. But you don't look like one of Catherine's. What can I get you?
Oh, you're just for trading.
If you don't see it, I don't got it. Don't go asking for the special reserve.
High society cigarettes. Some fancy stuff you've got there. Sneak +5, lockpick +5. Ranged weapon, melee weapon, or ranged weapon skills. It's interesting. Kind of tempted, those look like they would be nifty clothes. Let's repair all equipped. Whoops, wrong keyboard. Boop. Accept. And now let's buy this one and buy the sneak base cap that goes with it. And see. It's interesting. So restricted items, I guess. Light pistol, speedy mate barrel. Improves the weapon's rate of fire. Sorry. Just needed to drink something quickly. Mag 2 Ray changes the weapon damage type to N Ray. That looks kind of interesting. Like, I wanted to have different damage types because we kept getting complaints about, oh, plasma doesn't help here. So I guess that's where we could get that. So now we have to find Catherine Mellon, I guess. So, let's see, where are those? Cascadia? Fallbrook Crossroads, I guess that's where we want to go. Okay, let's fast travel there. Hi. Alright, let's go into Fallbrook and see what we can do. A bell.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Where am I? What is this place?
Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand?
Sure.
Swell. We like quick on the draw types like you. Saloon is straight back and to the right. Once you're feeling sated, you're welcome to a private cabin. Only $250 a night. Ms. Malin can let you one if you're interested. She's the one who runs this racket. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Tell me about the amenities.
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight.
Ilya sent me. Where's Catherine?
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
That's interesting. She won't like that. Do you know where she is? Breathe, it's okay. Just point me towards Miss Malin.
She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise. Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
Oh. Okay, so someone was casing the place or something and got arrested. Or
Time for a round of whist. Or a round of whiskey. Or both.
I don't like the way folks are looking at me, Captain. Like I'm a sandwich. Maybe I could stand a little closer to you.
would be kind of cool if they had the, you know, in what's it called, BioShock Infinite, you know, when you come into the city, there's this point where, like, whenever you walk by and look at someone or something, suddenly everyone starts turning towards you and staring at you. That would have been like a fun thing to do if you had Parvati in your party. Okay, what's this? Nelson Mason.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Watch yourself, Captain. This guy's got eyes like a sprat set on stealing your dinner.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, You don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Can we make like does Lilia's name? Lilia sent me. Let's try what dropping Lilia's name does. Lilia sent me to deal with a sublight problem.
I certainly hope you're not insinuating the problem is me. I mean, that would be preposterous. I never do anything under the table. That, Miss Malin ain't aware of. If there's any issue, really, you should talk to her. She's straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality.
What was that favor you wanted?
Oh, right. Well, I mean, if you're interested. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats.
Let's lie. That's the best answer I can give. Seems like I'm wondering if, you know, these are again the sprats that you know, don't have whiskers and a tail. So whether he's like using people as drug mules. So I guess lying and saying that's a stroke of sheer brilliance is kind of weird. It's kind of the best I can do, I guess, short of telling him not interested in drug deliveries.
See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Not interested
Well,
right now.
my ma always did say, you want any dealing done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Yep. Do it yourself. That was that. Okay, so back there is where she is.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
What are those Fallbrook patrons? Okay. Wait, is that... That's not technically stealing, is it? Alrighty, I swear if you... open the door. Well, I guess nobody will miss this, right? Come out. Okay. Okay, door's closed alone. That's good. I wonder if I can be sneaky here. Weapon parts, backpack. That sounds interesting.
Not so fast.
Oh,
Whoa, hold a moment. Who the hell are you?
Nobody, just
Yeah,
trying to...
you and me both. Right.
Okay, that wasn't good for my reputation. I thought I was hidden enough, but I guess you saw that. Doop-de-doo.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay? Boss lady told me to take the night off.
No, I'm beat. Just got back from delivering to that house with the strange family.
The ones that always smell like raw meat and got splotches of blood on them?
Yep. Oddest thing. They started ordering cans of Borstwurst, but only if they come from the C&P factory.
Makes you wonder what the secret ingredient is.
Oh god. Hi. What's this? I guess stealing wouldn't be good here. Well. Insurance office key. Don't think I should hack that behind the robot. Oopie-doopie-doo. But alright. This. Oh, you have a vending machine. Oh, I can't sell? C and peace. Interesting. Well, I can sell apparently, but I don't have any junk to sell. Okay. That reminds me, Sentry Saber 366 and that's 390. So let's switch that in. Flamethrower 480 and 720. That uses energy 75. That only has 50 damage 34, damage 50. So that's not really useful. Yeah. Add to junk. Bolter pistol, and that's a bolter pistol 295 402. So let's swap those out and just compare and see if 295 has all the mods though. So the 402 could take more mods. It does more damage but has a smaller magazine size. That's what we have equipped, right? Yeah. Assault rifle. Deadeye assault rifle 306. Let's see. Assault rifle ultra. Less damage. Okay, that's not a sniper rifle. Don't really need it, I think. Alright, let's see what happens if we give you this clothing. Looks interesting. What was the other one? Protective clothing with safety harness. 15 armor. This one doesn't have much armor. Dialogue skills +5, and this one has ranged weapon skills. Let's try it out just for fun. And this one we don't really need. And the hat has ranged weapon skills +5. Versus... Wait. Something is wrong here. No, okay. Armor time. Leadership skills +5. Persuade +5. This one sneak +5. Okay, never mind. This should be enough. Anything interesting in here? Nope. Okay. Guess that's where we're supposed to go. Interesting how it continues here. I guess this is all sort of a cave? Someone named Niles?
Hey there, Exterminator. Glad you showed up to take care of those mantis swarms. Hate those fucking things.
You don't look like a smuggler nor a dandy. Catherine sends you back here? On second thought, it's best if I don't know. What's your order?
Got any glacial age whiskey?
No, I don't have any... Ugh. If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets.
Oh, no thanks.
If you ain't here to bet, I'll kindly ask you to vacate my, bar. Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
I'll get out of your hair. Okay, so there's a full bar upstairs, apparently.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story?
I think that's generally at least the same hairstyle, but I think in general the same model as Lilia. Just like with sunglasses and fancy lipstick. Well, and I guess a younger skin texture or something. But like I think they wanted to kind of make her look not obviously Lilia, even if it was the same model. So it's... You do serve drinks at this bar, right?
Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer too from time to time.
This is a Sublight bar?
If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got business with Sublight, I suggest you follow up with her.
Okay, let's see what drinks do they have. Surgy, Run, Iceberg, Aged Whiskey, Glacial Age. The question is, why do I even need that? The question seemed, you know, like as if it was a quest item somewhere. Tucker ran away, space crime, continue, meet with Catherine. Relay station. Can I... Wasn't there like a companion quest? Quest type, faction companion quest. Oh, rented domicile in Fallbrook. So I really should call Max now, I think. But let's talk to Catherine first. I guess. Miss Malin, sorry.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Catherine, you're as welcoming as ever.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Charm. Why do I... let's go with that. You know, rough, but, you know, hopefully charming. If by nugget of paradise you mean piece of metadung, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
I'm the fixer for your Sublight problem.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
I found a passcode on a corpse in Stellar Bay. I guess it grants access to the extraction site.
Found it on a corpse, huh? If you killed Lilia's agent, you get to explain it to her. Not me.
He was dead when I got there.
Well, shit. I knew he'd come to a bad end one day. Still, no time for weeping and wailing. We've got a metric fuck-ton of bits worth of salvage just waiting for extraction.
Right, the Alta Vitae stuff that Lilia mentioned.
So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Define safe.
Meaning safe for me and my crew. Seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
Mm-hmm. That's what I guessed. Remind me what Alta Vitae gas is exactly.
Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market.
Yeah, I can get it done.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Okay, I could get Ellie to cook something up, or I could... Yeah, I guess that's what we'll try. Or someone's Ellie could probably cook something up.
I shall leave the details to you. Now, After you clear the manti nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills, or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Plasma option sounds fun. Good thing we have an engineer. Parvati will handle it.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. On the terminal, use the passcode you got from Stellar Bay to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
I might be interested.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
Nah. Here's the thing. They said a family always covered in blood. You know that those two people on the street outside, which kind of sounds like, you know, are they killing people? It seems, you know, otherwise they would have just said, oh, they, you know, run a butcher shop or whatever, you know, so it feels kind of weird. And then they only want food from that one C&P Borst plant, and I guess that's what she's talking about now. So I'm kind of thinking that, you know, they're making Soylent Green or something. And so on one hand, you know, I wouldn't be too, you know, too sad about helping her take down that factory if they're killing people. But, I'm also not sure whether that's the right thing to do. You know, like, if I then miss that part of the plot completely, I guess I'll say not interested.
Well then, you just let me know when you're done wasting my time. Come for vice or virtue, 'cause we only sell one here.
Well, I guess they want a secret corporation. I shouldn't really say that Sanjar said it. That seems like a stupid way to address that conversation, but let's see what happens, I guess. Sanjar said you know something about a corporation operating in secret on Monarch?
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the Northern Bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely. And I'll thank you kindly for it.
That's enough for now. Let's see, if I talk to her again, will it realize that I already found them?
Come for vice or virtue?
No, I guess not. So I guess we'll have to go back there. Because we went there and said, oh,
Catherine's great,
somebody...
ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
You know how there's folk who are all crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crust all the way through.
Okay,
You seen
I
Arthur
guess...
today?
Nah, last time I saw him was, stars, I can't remember. Days.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge collapse?
It was his team running that drop? Sure puts things into perspective.
That's what I'm thinking. We could really fix their roads a little bit. What are those metal planks in the middle? Like, are those just dividers so the robots know which side to go on? Or, you know, are those kind of train tracks? They recycle a lot of models. Yeah. I mean, it's normal in games like these, but I think it's, you know, many games have like a character builder, and so in the normal, for the normal NPCs, they just use this character builder, which means the faces don't quite look as authentic, and kind of get, get like for, you know, like vendors and such, not very important NPCs. And they take those and, you know, those are made with a character builder. And then for like the player character and like important, you know, like bosses and things like that, they create custom ones. But usually those are very, or quite, you know, like they build faces algorithmically, the character builders, so that the non-specifically made faces all kind of, you know, like look not quite real in a certain way, but they're still good enough, you know, and but they, you know, and the others are like look really nice. Is that the way to the bridge? Where was the bridge? It's Cascadia. Cascadia Turnpike, Devil's Peak Station and Summit, that's Hiram. Blown Bridge. Oh yeah, we can fast travel there. Then let's do that. At least they give us the fast travel option. Yeah, we've already looted all of that, but now Trail of Blood leads away from the autoloader. Yeah, I think we've already seen that. Now we have mission. Follow the Trail of Blood. Yeah, where does it lead? Here. Okay. That's pretty well hidden, you know, it's with the grass in front of it and like right in a corner. I didn't notice that. Like, even I don't know if it was interactable like this before I had the mission. Oh, okay. I guess I need to jump over. Huh. Now it turned off. Interesting. Oh, so that's a sensor for the mines behind it?
Down they go!
Whoa, okay, I ran into one, I guess. Alright, let's see, we have some stuff that we can... Here, that one. Use. And I guess use too. And that should speed up my health regeneration, I hope. Hello? don't have to run out of here or something. Where are the connected mines? I didn't. I was too close shooting this. Okay, let's see. Again. Come on. Okay, seems it's healing. To look around a lot here so I don't run into any more mines. A lot of dead sprats here. I wonder what killed them. Like, is that supposed to tell me something? You know, like that there is, I don't know, some other animal that eats sprats, so that there was a human here that tried to protect themselves. There's another one.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
I've got moves.
Well,
oops.
You don't gotta be mean about it. What are you doing out here anyway?
Oh, I gave the wrong answers, I think. You call those traps? I've seen nanner peels. Are more hazardous. Okay, I guess I said that. Let's heal them.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last spratwurst an hour ago.
What's with all the traps?
Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
I want to know what happened here.
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
Looks like that turned out well.
Yeah. I guess the Marauders noticed because they were waiting for us. Blew the bridge and took off with the goods.
Where'd the Marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Freebies. Nice. You don't mind, do you? Doesn't look like it. Let's see what's in there.
Making it look easy.
Yeah, point out that I'm stealing everything here. Oh, I didn't know you could open his lockboxes while he's sitting next to it. Gee, thanks. That's kind of a nice detail, I guess, to have him sitting there and cuffing. You know, because that means you notice him as you come in. Now I'll probably run into some explodey thing next that I missed when cleaning up here. Seems like there's stuff up there, but I don't see a way to get up there. Since you don't really jump that much, I don't think. So anyway, we can go there. Alright. So I guess we'll go back up. Recover proof of corporate presence. Alright. Up the right, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's where the marauders came from? Oh, maybe I can find... I guess the idea is... Oh.
Look out! Not ain't doing anything. Good job, Cap! Ah! 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 Not getting through. That's the last of them.
Luckily that those were just drones. And not big ones. The display was a little weird. I wasn't sure whether, you know, like it had spotted me and then it flashed off again. Oh, someone wants to be banned. Okay, we can do that. Hi Num-Nums, how's it going? How are you doing? Are you having a good weekend? Alright. UDL
Please,
lab.
you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable.
Can't just walk away.
Everyone all right?
Okay, I guess we got them all. Or at least the front group.
Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
We gotta get over there, Captain. Maybe they're still alive.
Oh, oops.
I smell blood!
Here we go! Perfection!
Okay, at least we managed to headshot a few people. Now let's see if we can get up there and see anything. Okay, I guess Guess there's nobody there. Where did the dead guy... Where did they throw them down from, I wonder? Was that just thrown, supposedly thrown out of that door? Seems like it. Oh great, and we're not able to place a ladder upright and climb it, I guess. Well, I guess we're going in then.
Smell something?
Go! Mess with us?
Alright. Got the Marauders. Okay, what else can we loot here? It's kind of curious. You know, like, it gives a game a special atmosphere. You were just watching the spaceship docking. Oh. Everyone is watching that today. Wasn't that like... I expected that to have been over an hour ago. That's when I stopped and went like, okay, yeah, now I've seen it, they docked. Guess I was a bit too over-eager. Oh, I got some sort of security card apparently, or chip card that can be reprogrammed or something. That's good, I guess. Yeah, so in these games, you know, it's easy to have enemies that you interact with shortly, you know, because they have a limited set of, you know, like aggressive interactions, and that's it. So it's not as if you're, you know, like they don't have to hold up to close scrutiny. But of course it takes a lot of work to make convincing, or at least, you know, reasonably convincing NPCs in a city. So it totally makes sense that they would say, okay, here this is completely depopulated, everyone you meet will already have been killed by the Marauders, and you just have to go in there, maybe find one live enemy, one live person who can say what's going on. Oh, okay, that's the entrance. So I guess we'll have a quick peek up there, because there should be at least loot left from the guy we shot. You, exactly. Good that they keep leaving their wallets up here in boxes and things. Here's another door. Okay, and that door was open. That's nice. Something locked. Oh, and now we have the key card. This terminal is only to be used by UDL personnel with S564 clearance. If you are reading this without S564 clearance, please report to your supervisor for immediate termination and disciplinary action, including but not limited to fines in excess of 100,000 bits, detention in a UDL authorized incarceration center for up to 349 months. $349. How much is that even in? So we have 12 months. So let's see, a year. So that's what, like 30 years? And a personal letter from Chairman Rockwell expressing his extreme disappointment. Letter not actually written by Chairman Rockwell, however, it is an approximation of his tone and vocabulary with a 99.8% degree of accuracy, so you should still feel very ashamed. Research data. After successful trials, management has decided to put Project Not a Toy on hold. UDL will instead pursue projects with a wider area of effect for more practical, large-scale crowd control. Note, before anyone asks, this does not mean I'm unlocking the gun. It's still off limits, NS. Early results are promising. We've managed to increase the surface tension of the gloop to create a controlled and predictable spread of the substance. Management wants a catchier name, though. Note, I told Powell we're not calling the project Sticky Bits, but he refuses to refer to it as anything else. It doesn't even make sense. The gloop particles are nearly frictionless. Powell and Chastity have started to show interest in the project, which should be good, but their trials seem to involve covering various hard-to-reach surfaces in gloop and launching expensive equipment at them. I'm going to have a talk with them. Someone filled my underwear drawer with gloop. I have theories. Chastity used the gloop gun in our office paintball game yesterday. She said it was a mistake, but this is the third time she's made the same mistake, and she managed to cover the door panel with the stuff. Damn thing's been going haywire ever since. Do you know how hard it is to clean gloop? Chastity doesn't, because every time I pull out the latex and solvent, she remembers she's got actual work to do. From now on, I'm locking the damn gun up. Okay. Unlock gloop gun containment unit. To confirm that you are an authorized Universal Defense Logistics Security Specialist, please answer the following questions. You are attending a company meeting at HHC headquarters in Byzantium and vile dissidents attack the building. What is your priority? Get to safety, evacuate the employees, protect the chairman. Override chairman login. I guess I'll just go with that. I'm pretty sure it's protect the chairman, but please enter password. Okay, that doesn't work, I guess. Protect the chairman. Oh, more questions. Question 2. You are perusing one of our many UDL personal security mega outlets and enjoying our fine selection of employee compliance equipment. When you are approached by a stranger, he makes an offhanded comment that could be construed as an indirect insult to Chairman Rockwell. What do you do? Berate him relentlessly to defend the chairman's honor, smile and walk away, engage him further to assess his intent. I mean, that would be the sensible choice, so of course we would go with berate him endlessly. Correct response registered, processing a security check. You and your spouse have a healthy, loving relationship, but one day you discover that they have been reading unsanctioned stories to your children. What do you do? Destroy the stories and forbid your children from mentioning them again. Arrest your spouse and admit your child into a re-education program. Turn the stories into the authorities and claim responsibility. I guess arrest your spouse? Yay! We have a gloop gun. Whatever that is. So yeah, anyway, so it's... I don't think I mentioned... I've quite finished my thought earlier, but yeah, it's kind of easy to easier for game developers to make these empty areas where you just find dead bodies than it is, you know, to make lots of cities that are convincing. Because to be convincing, they would have to be, like, each one would have to be unique. Oh, I think my... Yeah, I'm over-cucumbered. Well, I think this wasn't... Let's see, do we have a... Oh yeah, there's a fast travel point there. So let's just go to... Here, the Bayside Terrace Ruin seems to have a vendor. And sell some stuff. I'm so slow. It's like walking through molasses. Cannot move forward. Okay. That's a start. Now, what can we sell? So let's sort by damage rating, I guess. 480 and 160, yeah. So I guess that's both that gloop gun is a science weapon apparently. The development of this weapon was halted when one of the scientists working on it was killed by marauders, and the remaining team realized that no one understood her portion of the work. How the gloop is produced, how it counteracts gravity, and how it creates and conducts electricity is unknown. Okay, that's almost a spoiler, I guess. Okay, the scythe is not really useful. Deadeye assault rifle. Is that as good as the one we have? I don't know. Okay, let's just sell these. Now go into our inventory quickly and see, where is it? Alright, it was a weapon. Deadeye assault rifle, compare. 306 is ours. With the mods, of course. That has an exacto sight, but it doesn't have the magazine size, so I guess... Yeah, I guess it's probably the same if you count the mod. Okay, so let's just... Oh, wait, that was the wrong one. That's what I wanted to do. Let's put the gloop gun in here. And repair all equipped. Okay. And now we can quick travel again. Yeah, so that's nice. Now we'll have to go to that upstairs area, I guess. Alright, let's try out this gloop gun. It's electric, I guess. I don't know what it does, I guess we'll see. I mean, that's how it works, you know. Just, you know, if you find a strange weapon, just use it, right?
Got it. Inside voices.
Nothing here. Model spaceship. Energy cell. Guess we don't really have to be as sneaky as I thought, because there's nobody in here. Use terminal. Okay, that's 136 months, so that's not quite as long. It's also only an A237. Research data. Project Lorem Ipsum shall result in a potent, mostly non-lethal ground control gas for use against rioting, agitated or excessively numerous crowds. Rich sulfur pockets make Monarch a prime site for testing and experimentation. Early results show promise, but further research is necessary. UDL disavows all knowledge of and responsibility for Lorem Ipsum. All data in this report is considered proprietary knowledge of UDL. Transfer files to external tape. Turn to root. Messages. Just reporting in to let you know the lab's all set up. We found a good sulfur pocket to drill into, so the data's coming in, but this place smells awful. The only local we've had to make contact with is the Sublight boss in Fallbrook. She doesn't ask questions, but I'm pretty sure she's gouging us, and we're all getting sick of expired cystibits. It's supposed to smell awful, that's the point, and I don't care what Sublight is charging, as long as it keeps your presence there quiet. If word gets out, we're going to spend the rest of our lives in corporate re-education seminars. I don't want to hear from you again until you have a working formula. Once we've got that, you and the rest of the lab rats can come to Byzantium and live on cacao ribs for all I care. And come up with a better name for the project, something flashy and catchy, but that the rest of management will take seriously. Maybe Waterloo or Dangerburn. I'm sick of my boss asking me why I'm forgetting to fill out parts of my reports. Because it's Lorem Ipsum. Placeholder text, yeah. Alternate project titles. Login credentials. Heck, Powell J. If Valdez wants a better title, see how she likes these. She's going to be furious if she ever finds this list that I'm not covering for you. Make sure these are good and hidden. Thunderdog, Eggs Mayhem, Skunk Parade, fuck you Valdez, I want my raise. Alright. I guess that was the Stick-Bits thing. Oh, okay. I thought like there would be like, you know, a room in here somewhere where the last scientist was kept, but I guess we killed the last marauder. Verifying indexes. Check disk. Illegal command. POE.exe. DBG. So basically this looks like DOS. I'm scared, you know, I thought by now, you know, like, we wouldn't have any DOS terminals anymore. Guess this is really an alternate history. Although, you know, like, the way the game is set up, this doesn't have to be an alternate history like what's it called? What's over there? I don't know. Let's go check. Seems to be a computer terminal. Sealed. Use terminal. Door status sealed. Unseal door. Door status unsealed. That was easy. Requires Chastity's hideaway key to unlock. Okay, there are marauders down there. I want to try out this new weapon. does it even do? Okay, I guess it just does area of effect damage. I don't want to reload. Oh! They're flying away!
Nothing like a good tussle.
Interesting. Okay, where are the rest? I really shouldn't give my companions plasma ammo. Always makes the dead enemies so hard to find. I guess that was all. There's another one. And back there, okay.
Something there.
Does it work?
Incoming! Get down! Strong! Get strong!
At least one of them flew away, that's good.
You pay!
Alright. Oh, those were friends, I guess.
I ain't letting you die on my watch, kid.
Whoops. Somehow I caught fire, apparently. Which is not good. Oh, okay. That's how I caught fire. Ugh. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Russian 1, cheeky grin. Russian 2, very cheeky grin. American captain, I'm tired and this was a lot of effort and my grin muscles are atrophied and please stop talking face. American, I took drugs to stay awake and I am very happy. American 2, my face is melting under the spotlight. Why you do this to me? Current summary of astronaut arrival. Okay. So let's see how far it puts us back. I hope it at least puts us back between... No, I think both Marauder camps. Okay. But okay. Don't forget to drink something if you're watching for a while. Oh, we're not even at the door, we're actually... where we finished the mission. And where there was really nothing else in here. Wasn't there... oh. Well, at least we found that 1-bit cartridge. And that's, what, 12 more bits? Alright, so secret lab. Oops. That wasn't smart. Base health. Natural health regeneration. Eat one of those. Yeah. Should get us back. So I think I should wrong button. No. Unseal door. Reject. I don't want to do this whole... Okay, so now at least we've tried out that bit. Okay.
We're done here.
Okay, now we got them all. It's also more work from me now, and not as much work from my companions, I think, so I don't feel as lazy. I just have to see here, and that enemy is also easier to find near the tree now. Okay. Now let's do the quick save so we don't have to do this again. And let's see.
Come out! Let's go!
Oh, hello. That's the funny thing about this game. The only person who has to survive is me. Or about many games, apparently. I mean, it's kind of makes sense, you know. I'm the player, and if I make mistakes, I find it okay that I'm paying for them. On the other hand, if my companions make mistakes,
Nice work.
then of course I don't... it doesn't feel nice to, you know, like, make me pay for the AI, so they just die basically, and then it's kind of like, oh, I should have helped them. So a few more marauders over there. Let's see, where do we have to go anywhere? So that's Bayside Terrace. We really have to go over there. I guess we could make a slight... Oh, Jesus, I didn't even see that one. Oops, so let's save here. Didn't see you either. Any other nice... Well, they hide some nice loot here. Let's see, where did I see the big guy just now? There, okay. Guess that's worth a try.
Incoming!
Whoops.
You got him!
Who else?
That's the last of them.
Ah, good. Good work, ladies. Thank good. I mean, in general, I needn't be worried about the AI anyway, because they're doing a better job than me here. I'm not saying they're doing a really good job. Often they stand in the middle of damage and stuff. But, you know, they don't get over encumbered. And I guess this will be when I fast travel. Why are you lying between the plants?
Help me, please! They were coming real close to eating me. I'm Lenora. You, what are you doing out here? Not that I'm complaining, but I figure only marauders and animals roam around.
Oh, I guess I'm hunting.
Oh. That's ominous. Well, at least you didn't accidentally shoot me. Whew. Thanks for the help. I've got to pick up some things from the bay, but I run a little stand near Fallbrook. Next time you need supplies, stop by, you hear?
Oh. Someone else from Fallbrook, apparently. Some dead MSI soldiers, that's not nice. Were those her friends? Some ammo. I like that these banana-like plants are just like bushes growing on the floor to make them even stranger. Okay. Well, that doesn't feel quite realistic either.
I'll see you on the road sometime.
That they just sit down and cuff for a while and that's it. Okay, that's what we just took out. So I guess we're gonna go to the map now and see what we can do. Stellar Bay Ruins? Why do we have to go to Stellar Bay Ruins? What's our current mission? Return to Sanjar. Why is he in the Stellar Bay Ruins? Let's go here first to clear out our inventory a little bit. Okay. Sell all junk. And we're still on it on 258. Okay. Sell. Let's see, there's a lot of this stuff that we don't need. What can we sort by? Value, weight. I guess let's sort by weight and see what that does. Okay. Base health is fine. Natural health regeneration, health regeneration, health regeneration. Base health. Base health. Natural health regeneration, natural health regeneration, natural health regeneration. Base health, base health, base health. Base health. Mind attributes, body attributes. Body attributes, mind attributes, body attributes, dexterity, dexterity, mind attributes, dexterity, dexterity, body attributes, mind attributes, armor rating, no, not really. Tactical time dilation, recharge. If I thought about using this when I have it, well, let's sell it all. Like, it's not as if, you know, we're on easy mode, so it's not as if I actually can keep in mind all the buffs. Level head. That's also time dilation, recharge, weapon display. Spread, okay. Now we're at 182, that means we're about by 70. At 70. Wait, let's go with wait for everything and see. Those are the sames. They're stealth -1, so why would we want them? Two-handed melee, we don't really do melee. One-handed melee, sneak, yes. Melee weapon skills again, dialogue skills would keep, but only one. Stealth skills +5. Keep 1. Tech skills +5. Stealth skills. That doesn't seem to give any skills. Neither. Inspiration +3. Science +3. Hack +5. Elite helmet. Weapon spread -10. Persuade +3. Medical +3. Sneak +5. Only one of those. Lockpick +5. Sneak +5 is another one. One-handed melee we don't really need. Okay. Now we're at 109. That means 240. At 140 we have now, so we're over half. I think that sounds about good. Oh, and let's see. Wait. Damage rating. 242. Oh well, let's just get that away. 720 or 480. Keep the 720 one. Light machine gun. Both are 960, so both are the same. Get rid of one. Okay.
It's not the best
I can run again. Yes. Okay, and now we go to those ruins and see what he's doing. Oh, I guess that was just the fast travel point.
What job
before
did the board
city.
assign you when you came of age? Bet it was something real neat, like professional flexing.
Wilderness patrol. Plenty of folk traveling on foot out there, even back when there were roads. I protected them from raps and the like.
Oh gosh. And here I was jawing about how I was watching your back. I'm probably more like to get in your way.
Everyone needs someone watching after them. Even me. Even if I ain't keen to admit it sometimes.
Aww. They're becoming friends.
Thank you again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
I found a data cartridge with details of UDL's secret experiments. This
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Reformations? What, are you going to reformat everyone's files? Did I say I had a data cartridge? That's just what I call my life. Jesus! What are those reformations you're talking about? I want some background.
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
You are? You could do a lot of good around here, you know. Don't go getting my hopes up.
But that's entirely the point. We've got to hope. We have got to partake once more of the full resources and opportunities of Halcyon.
What about the folks out in the wilderness? Amber Heights, Fallbrook. Will you share with them, or will you hoard those resources here?
My sincerest hope is for MSI to become a model for all of Halcyon. But we must start somewhere. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
Alright. The dialogue's getting cheekier. Yeah, right? It's,
How lewd.
yeah, I don't know. It's there's definitely a good bunch of cheeky answers in there right now. I don't know if that depends on, like, you know, if you're, because I have charm. I mean, it doesn't say charm next to it, you know. So my guess is they just, you know, put something in there that someone found funny, and if you want, you can say it and make that part of your character, kind of as roleplay. Well, let's give him the data.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Alright, I've got to go. That's nice. That's just an exit. Anything I want to sell or can sell here? No. I guess I did all I can. And we've been in there as well, so I guess we're done here. We can return to the information broker. The product owner was supposed to proofread all the dialogue, but he just browsed through it and never got to page 50. I think this game is, you know, it's probably just the shooting makes it 18+, so I think they can pretty much say anything they want, as long as it's not, you know, like, I don't know, seditionist.
You all got different Saltuna here on Monarch. Ain't that neat?
You come to Monarch and that's what you're excited about? You ought to get out more.
I'm getting out right now.
You've got different Saltuna. Yeah, so they keep calling everything Saltuna, but it isn't the same thing. Ooh, we're already inside. So let's see what Hiram has to say. He just left the dead bodies here. Bit distracted, are
You
we?
hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
Is the data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
We did what we could, as best we could. Should probably leave it at that.
Is that so?
You're an information broker. If you want to know, it'll cost you. Ah, let's be nice. I helped both MSI and the Iconoclasts get what they wanted.
I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Phineas doesn't trust many people. How'd he hook up with you?
You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
We already got
Now
that
you
answer.
hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant, right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really ought to give you a raise.
Oh my, how lewd.
And I bet I have a whole new checklist of crap to do before it works, right?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Let's make a little bit fun of computer games. Except it needs 3 keys before it'll activate, and I have to go find them, right?
Eternal, no. What is wrong with you? Who would ever design something like that? However, you're welcome to brew me a Rizzo Insta-Coffee from the staff kitchen on your way back. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
If that's really all, let's just get it done with and be on our way.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
So that's the catch, right? Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you. Okay, I guess this is that spot that we stepped around earlier and didn't know what to do with. Is there anything electrocutey here? Let's save.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Don't make me come back in there. Let's go with that.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit I have grown rather fond of you.
Aww.
As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
Spaceship!
Black holes. Did you see that?
That big ball of fire? No, totally missed it.
Look, there's not enough room in this tower for 2 sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock it off. Right. I reckon we both know who that'll fall to. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there?
Aw, it's a reunion. Group hug.
Not without a physical contact waiver. The good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
You're acting like children.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Alright. So that's interesting. See where the ship lands. Retrieve the gunship's targeting module. I guess that's what we'll be doing then. But that means they gave us sucker bait. Source asked you to investigate an old relay station that has been overrun by monsters, she hopes. Oh, that's Hiram's station. Oh. Well, then we'll investigate that first, I think. But it's interesting, you know, like we thought, oh, we got away with, you know, like everyone is happy. And now, you know, they're probably making us choose between two of them. So that's interesting. I guess it's outdoors after all. It looked like it was inside the building, but I guess it's... Ah, no, maybe. It's below us. How do we get down there? I guess it's somewhere outside. Oh, it's down there somewhere. Okay. Oh.
Only good marauder is a dead or dying one. Slick work in there.
All's quiet again. Thanks for the easy payday, stranger. Maybe C3 ought to hire you.
If it's C3, why are there only two of you? Oh, right, because you're called the Corporate Compliance Crew, not... Never mind.
Oh, I always wanted to poke through a high-gain wireless. They only got one on Terra 2, you know, up in Byzantium.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still standing. Every time I set foot inside, I half expect the tower to fall over.
You again.
Nice hit! Down they go!
Thank goodness for ranged weapons.
You guys all right?
Oh, I guess there
This
are
will
some
be fun.
anti-pillars.
Don't mess with us.
Alright. Anyone have any loot left? Alright, so where is our objective? Somewhere down there, I guess? That's where we shot the Mantis swarm, I guess. More of them.
I'm ready for this.
Ah, forgot to reload.
Kill confirmed. Ah!
Nice loot from you, thank you. Alright, somewhere over there. I'm not sure whether I'm actually running in the right direction. Are those big things nanners? Like if you let them grow and they're not just... If they are, then... Okay, not sure I'm going in the right direction here. Alright. go down there and see. Oh,
Perfection! Nice one!
I always forget to.
Everyone all right?
Well, I'm slightly on fire and the game crashed, apparently.